Shit, G. All right. What's good?
What's good in the hood? We got another episode. A couple of things happened since we did our last. Done a couple open mics now. Okay, you gonna fucking...
Yeah. Continue on.
We've done some open mics, and we've gotten them under our belt. Now, I mean, that's more for me than for you. You've done these in the past before. I have not.
That's why you suck.
That's why you suck? It's actually been pretty fucking fun.
Do you welcome the suckiness? I think you should start. If you haven't, you should probably start.
I wouldn't phrase it like that, but from the beginning, I knew it was going to be something totally new to me, and I never thought that I had a natural talent for it. So I wasn't going on stage thinking like, oh yeah, like, you know, just because I haven't done this before, like I'm going to rock it. That's not what I was expecting. I was just expecting me to run through some material, like, you know, they give them 3 minutes to do whatever.
Why the fuck would you think you're gonna rock it?
I didn't.
I know, but I'm saying like,
what?
Like, why would you even?
Did you even listen to what I said?
No. You said I didn't think that I was gonna rock it.
No, you missed the first part. I said if I thought I was super talented at this, then I would have probably had that mentality going in.
Yeah.
But I don't think I do, so I didn't have that going in. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go on stage, do a couple of things, and then finish, and then see how that goes.
Your first open mic was actually one of your better ones for sure.
Yeah, the biggest thing that I got out of that first one especially was I just wanted to see like my comfort level just literally being on stage and like saying shit to people and trying to make them laugh. So I think that was the coolest thing that came out of that. And then second one, man, everybody, whatever, man, the fucking can be. I mean, nobody's listening. Nobody's listening. Nobody's getting shit.
Too far.
No, yeah, it's too far.
The people are sitting in different benches with food.
Yeah,
it's over.
No, and its sound doesn't travel that well at the back. And
but I'll say this for you: your third one, you were actually telling the people to stop lighting it. It was fucking hilarious. So generally, rule of thumb is this, Hector: when you get the light, it's like it's a must to get off.
No, it's not. Because that's what it. That's the part that fucked it up. Is because this over there it's not. It's the 1 minute warning.
No. I know that, but what I'm saying is this: generally when I write jokes, I write 1 minute jokes.
Sure.
Okay. And then depending on how people react, I have a couple of segues to go into the same joke or into a different joke.
Yeah.
So when I say you finish it there, no. It's like you do your 2 jokes, and then your third joke would be after the light.
Well, no, of course. The thing is, we'll switch. Come on, bro. Are we gonna switch in, or are you just rolling?
Relax. This guy is so selfish with this shit today.
First,
how dare you throw this at me? I will break your neck.
Please do.
So I don't have to come back here. No, bro, you can't come back anywhere.
Please do.
You'd be paralyzed.
Please do. You'll be banned from 2 countries.
I can't get banned from here, bro.
You'll be banned from pedestrian life. You'll be slumming it up with the Mission Boys.
The Mission Boys?
Yeah, bro. The pen and the Mission.
No.
Oh, where do you think you get sent?
I would do house arrest.
For murder?
No, if I break your neck, you're gonna be paralyzed. You'll live. I'll do house arrest.
Anyways, the last set that we did over at the Underground Comedy Club, I got totally thrown off because I remember they made a point about there being like a clock, and it was right there too, right on the bar. It was supposed to be 3 minutes or whatever, and they were using it at first, and then I think the 1 or 2 guys before me, they'd stopped using it, and then when I went, I was like, well, fuck. So I just completely lost track of time, and then like when that light came on, I also forgot. In the moment, I totally forgot what the light was about, and then whatever. But in hindsight, yeah, if I just, and that's what time with preparation, repetition, all that stuff. I think if go back again, then keep all that stuff in mind, then just kind of just do another, like you said, depending on how long the jokes are. If I run through it and I think they're like 30 minutes each, sorry, 30 minutes, like 30 seconds each.
Damn, bro.
Do like 3, imagine, right? Do like 3 or 4 jokes and then whatever, get the light and 1 more or something like that is totally fine.
It's like you got a 1 hour special. I got 2 jokes. That's all I need. Jesus Christ.
Imagine a 30 like 29 minute lead up to like 1 punchline. Jesus Christ.
And then you just get a ha-ha.
Ha-ha. Nice.
Oh, man.
But overall, yeah, it's a great experience. I'm glad I'm doing it. I'm glad you got us to do this. It's really great. You've talked about it for a while.
It's nice.
And timing worked out where, it's summer, it's nice out. People are out anyways, and it's a good time to do it.
I'll tell you one thing. When I get laughs, it's the most humble it's the most humbling experience of my life because it doesn't matter how I am in my life.
Yeah.
If I can make somebody laugh and if somehow I can make a career out of it or something like that, even not just as a hobby, it's like it's a superpower, bro. You know?
How much do you think? You can just use percent because we're gonna post this. So let's just use percentages. Percent of what you make right now. How much would it take for you to do it full time?
100% of what I make.
Really? You couldn't go. You couldn't go under.
Well, the thing is, why would I have to?
Well, because this is like quote unquote like a dream, or like versus you doing like what you're doing now, which is something that you're good at and maybe you enjoy it, maybe you don't. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But this idea of you being like a part-time stand-up pro comic would be something that you've actually wanted to do for a while and something you definitely enjoy a lot more, as you just described.
Yeah. I would have to be like, you know how much of a,
No, I know, but
an Israeli I am when it comes
it's
to
true. It's
stuff
true.
like this.
But
so
also keep in mind, you haven't always made what you're making now.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, how far back could you go to do this is the question. Could you go back like 5 years and what you're making then and be like, yeah, that'd be enough for me to start this kind of thing?
I would have to go back like $100,000.
Okay.
Because think about it now.
No,
I just sold. What did I just sell?
Well, I know, but that's why I said percentage. So it's like you do it for like 60% of what you make now.
Probably.
Yeah. There you go.
Again, look at it. I'll tell it to you like this. There's nobody pro in fucking Vancouver making 60% of what I'm making.
I know, man. They're just hypotheticals.
I know.
It's just for conversation.
But
like,
if that was the case, dude, give me 40% of what I'm making. I'll fucking do it.
There you go.
Because the thing is like, that's still fucking decent.
I wonder, and I guess the more we go and we actually start getting accepted into because it's Vancouver, right? So it's super cliquey, and you notice this too. Like we could talk to a couple of people at the last set, but you walk to any of these clubs and it's always the same people and they show up at the same time and they're just like talking amongst themselves. So you notice the clickiness of it. And I guess over time they'll start to accept new people if they notice that we're being consistent. Because I can understand not, because they're thinking, oh, these guys show up like 2-3 times and then they'll just, fuck off and never try it again. But
not only that, but look at the jokes. Look at the joke styles. You don't differ from what they say.
You do. Like you. I know what you mean. Yeah, not as much as you.
You do because you're Latin. There's not too many Latin.
Yeah, that's true.
But if we're just gonna say like as far as offensiveness or style or spiciness or something, you're spicier than them for sure. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You have flavor. However, I'm not trying to say one is better than the other. But I
do understand what you're saying.
You're like you feel like outed almost because the way you talk is just different than these people.
Yeah.
And their style is different too. If you notice, majority of them are whitewashed.
Majority, yes, but there are some like fresh off the boat, fresh dudes.
Yeah, but that's not too many.
No, it's not. But I mean, the group isn't that big to begin with. We're talking like 10 people in that group. But anyways, what I meant to say is that, over time, if we keep doing this, we will eventually start getting more absorbed into that group, and it'll be interesting to have a conversation with some of the guys. Be like, hey, like, how much is like so and so actually making off this? Because there'll be a couple of pros like whenever they come around, they'll probably know these guys.
Peanuts,
right? And no, but I know, but it's just out of curiosity, right? So it's like you'll have the guys who are super local, and you got the guys who are somewhat local, where they're traveling through like Western Canada. They'll hit like Calgary and
remember
like,
that
Prince
chick
George.
that was hosting?
Yeah,
she got 60 bones.
Yeah, but she's not a pro. She even said she's like,
no, I know. I'm just saying. Like, to host these spots in town, unless you're trying to travel money, I have no idea.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be interesting to see when some of these traveling guys come through and you're just chatting with them, right? You're like, hey, like whatever.
I'd imagine it not to be too much.
Yeah, not too much.
I'd
but
imagine
still.
it to be like, $150 a night or something.
And then plus, with some of these guys, the bigger, and especially if they go more international, like that should get into the States or whatever. You start building your own like social media platform a bit more, and then you get a little bit of side money there, which is nice.
Well, I'll tell it to you like this, man. If you got 20,000 listeners, right, that are willing to buy one shirt from you a year,
and that's
right,
yep.
You're set. Like,
I remember,
don't even worry about nothing.
Not even 20,000. There was a YouTube channel a long time ago that I used to watch, that made a video on trying to help new channels figure out how to make money.
Keep running this. I gotta go see if something got delivered.
And the channel basically spoke to the idea of subscribers and saying how many subscribers should you as a channel be aiming for when you're planning out your channel career, whatever. And the number they came down to was actually 1,000. So at 1,000 subscribers, they did the math and they figured that if you have 1,000 subscribers, and these aren't just regular like, oh, click subscribe or whatever, but true subscribers to where they're actually buying, merch you sell. They're, in this space with comedy, for example, they're actually buying tickets to the shows that you're, if you're doing like a tour thing. And these are actually committed that no matter what you do, they will support. 1,000 is the minimum that you would need to actually make like a sustainable channel / business out of a venture when it comes to like the social media space. And I guess it goes bigger than that too. So 1,000 is the number, but it's so tricky because you could have 20,000 subscribers on paper and only like 500 true subscribers. So it's interesting to when you finally do get to that like 1,000 true subs or supporters, I guess we'll say, that's when you're basically good, because like, all right, no matter what I put out, they will buy, and that's good enough to basically make that a living out of. And you missed most of that. People listening they'll have heard that, but you like just missed all of that.
All right, great.
The conclusion is 1,000.
All right, cool. You ever go to church with your parents and wonder yourself, like, you see a chick and you're like, should I just pull the trigger?
Yes.
And has that gone well?
I've never tried it.
What are you waiting for?
It feels awkward to do it in church.
What if I come with you?
It's definitely no way that's happening.
Why not?
Because that's not going to help.
Why?
Why would that help?
Me
Why
and
would
you?
a terrorist coming to church with my parents somehow help this?
Well, first of all,
because
when I go to church,
you don't have an appeal there. You got to understand this. As much as you think that, you got...
No, it's not appeal.
Well, then how is you being there
I've
helping?
never thought about me being able to wingman people as like I have appeal over them. It's just that I don't care about the outcome as much as they do.
Sure.
So that they're nervous and I'm not. That's the only.
It's not the nervousness factor. It's just it
What
doesn't
is it?
feel it feels out of place to be asking these girls out literally at church, because it's not. If there were things like we do activities outside, or like if there's like something happening afterwards, fine. We're talking like literally in the church, people like will talk for like 5 minutes and then they like head off, go home or do whatever they got to do. That just never has felt like the place to do it. Oh, damn, bro. You're bringing it back?
Lift it up. Let's see the lighter, bro. Showcase that lighter, bro. You don't have this appeal. This guy fucking letting me down over and over again.
These are the wrong girls to try that on.
What do you mean?
You gotta think about it this way. Think about who consistently actually goes to church. What kind of person that's going to be. Now, where this idea makes more sense is if you come to Christmas or Easter, because a lot of people that go to those literally go to church once a year because it's like, they're going with their family because like they have to, or like they got a big dinner after, something like that. Then it's sure you're gonna find people from all walks of life that'll come for those, because they go there once and then they're not there for an entire year.
Second question. Do you have any Koreans in your church?
Wrong church.
No.
There are Korean Catholic churches. There's one on 160. The closest one I know about is 168 and like 96.
I went to this one in Langley.
Korean Christians though, that's some crazy shit, dude.
Bro, they are fucking nuts.
I think
They are nuts.
I think the record for the biggest mass murder, whatever, Korean person in Korea was the head of like some Christian church. Fucking nuts.
Okay, quick question for you.
Sure.
You don't have to say who, but who do you think out of everybody you went to school with,
Yeah.
right, lived up to their potential the most?
That's a good one. Actually, I had not this thought, but something else came up. I'm not gonna name names because it's kind of not the point of this podcast. What do you want? Oh, light. I'll show it to you later. But We have a high school classmate who actually is a very successful business person. Launched like in the last 5 years, like quite a number of successful ventures. Cleaning services,
What's his
grocery
name?
store. No, it's not a he, it's a her.
Who?
Dr. Evil's old thing. Remember he had a thing in high school?
Oh, that lesbian chick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll cut all this shit out.
No, but it's just
yeah,
interesting
yeah.
to talk about. But she just launched today, like a car detailing service. And she's already got like 5 or 6 stores
Okay.
franchised now.
Yeah.
And she's also got a cleaning service. I've used the cleaning service because I just wanted to try it out. Like, is this legit? And sure enough, a fucking Latino dude shows up, and he's got his thing, whatever, and he cleaned my patio.
How
So
much?
yeah, for the patio service was like $250. It was like deep clean because I had a lot of like green, like because I'm right beside trees, right? So they like draw it's like green stains on the patio and shit. Completely, it's like brand new.
Yeah. Next time you need some shit like that, you call me, you know?
No, I know, but I also had a curiosity.
No, because, you know, you give me $150, we'll call it even. And, you know, you don't have to pay $250.
Bro, if you're offering to clean my place, I will 100% pay you to do that.
No, I know, but I'm saying I'm offering right now.
No, I will take you up on
I'll
that.
clean your place 3 times a week, bro.
Bro, you don't clean this place 3 times a week.
Huh?
You don't clean this place 3 times a week.
Depends who's coming over.
Mm.
Um,
Yes, I want to talk.
wow.
I was gonna talk. Never, actually, and this might even be a bit that you could use in stand-up. I might actually try, but it's like never will you ever see a human male be more efficient at cleaning than when a girl's coming over for the first time. With even the dirtiest motherfucker.
I don't think for the first time. I think every time.
No, I know, but especially for the first time because you're like first impressions last, and they do,
Yeah.
right? But even the dirtiest motherfucker will try his best to clean the shit out of his place to make sure that, you know, whatever. Like, I saw this in university. I remember I lived like 3 fucking slobs. But the one time that this dude brought home a girl, fucking, he went at his room like an hour. And this guy's like dirty. We're talking like leaving dishes and forks and shit on the floor. It's just like disgusting. But he was doing dishes. I'm like, yo, Brennan, what the fuck's going on? It's like, yo, I'm like, okay, sure. I respect
I don't
it.
know, bro. The thing is, the type of girls that I invite over are like, most of them are Asian. So when I go to their house, it's like,
Oh, yeah.
fucking,
Yeah.
it's a different kind of clean, bro.
Yeah, I know.
There's no amount of cleaning I can do
I know.
that will generate that kind of outcome. It's a different thing. But what I noticed is, I think Asians are generally, like we've generally, when you live in Canada, you come across a lot of Asians. What's the
Of course.
most of the time, the impression I get is fearful.
What you mean?
Like when I come into interactions with Asians, it seems like they're more scared.
Compared to not dealing with you? Like, what are you saying?
No, in comparison to how I feel towards them.
Oh, sure. Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do
Well,
you also
you are an ogre, so I mean.
do you also find that?
No, I don't.
I was talking to this one of my friends. He's black. He's like, yeah, man.
He's black.
He's like, yeah, man. He's a typical black guy. He's got dreads and shit.
Dude, that one guy on the Friday when he was legit, we could not see him. That was so funny. Or she was looking for. It's like, all right, next we got. I was like, where the fuck is he?
Oh,
I'm right here.
Alley Cat, Chris Rock.
Dude, so good. Oh man,
He was kind of funny.
he was better than the other dude
Well,
who went up, who got chosen. Is what I'm saying.
yeah.
Between those two, I would have picked him.
The black guy was better. The other black guy. He
The
had
one
no
that got
kid.
chosen.
Yeah.
You think he was the best?
He was better
the
than
blacks?
of the blacks, yeah. Because
Maybe.
because the third black guy that went up, right? And no offense to these black guys, they're not even black.
Yeah, I don't know why.
they're just dark brown.
Actually, one of them is black.
No, they're all dark brown.
What? No, the guy's
No, they're
dark skin as fuck. What do you mean?
no, but his skin's not actually black. It's like dark brown.
What is this woke bullshit, man? What are you like? What?
I'm trying to fit in here.
Of all people,
Yeah.
motherfucking
Dark brown,
this
bro.
terrorist is gonna tell
Dark
me
brown.
that black people are no longer black; they're dark
Listen.
brown because of their pigmentation. Get the fuck out of here, okay?
Listen, the guy that was married was the best one. The first black one.
Mr. Woke? The guy that was married. Oh, the other one who was married. Not... Because Mr. Woke, we saw at the Canby. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
He's like getting married in like 6 months or something like that. And
He's not black though.
no, I know that. But you said married. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because I only remembered one married dude.
No,
I forgot the black dude was black.
The athletic
Black dude's married.
the athletic black guy
Yeah.
was the funniest
I think
one.
I could see that.
And then there was this other white kid that was fucking hilarious.
Yep.
And then that was it.
Abdul was pretty good, but he's hosting, so he wasn't gonna get chosen regardless.
He's running the place, so it's like
yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Well, no, he's not. He's just renting this. He's running the event, but they have no equity in the place. They're just using the underground bar of the Renoir, whatever it's called.
No, I know, but like when we buy drinks off him, it's like it's going to him.
I'm not sure because I know sometimes you can buy out a place. Like
If he's really Middle Eastern, he's probably he probably has he's got a cup underneath.
He's probably got
that.
a cut. Yeah, probably.
For sure.
Yeah.
But if he's not, like he said, he's Filipino, right?
Half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it depends.
Yeah.
Filipino just want to get along. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, but his dad's Arab though, so like you remember?
he's got the best chance.
Yeah,
he's got the best chance.
Yeah, he does.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, why do you gotta say it like that? We've been having a good conversation so far. What do you want to talk about? I don't know. Just keep fucking talking, dude.
That's the funniest
It
part.
gotta be weird.
When I think about like your age, has it come down to you that you're this age? Like,
Bro, how high are you?
no. Let me explain something.
Is that a cigarette?
Yeah.
Bro.
Come on, we've said once or twice here and there. There's no 6. It's just 1.
Okay.
Fucking.
As long as you do it like that, you just...
Yeah, it's 1 out
Alright,
of
alright,
fucking.
alright. Don't be
every
like, you know,
every 3 nights.
Then it's like you're hiding shit from me. And
Once
you're
a
like,
night.
where
My
you see
10th
me.
cigarette today. It's my 2 packs. Anyway,
Jesus, dude.
uh,
Turning to Brook 2.0 out here.
bro, what happened? Have you noticed that there's like some people that we're like too I would say.
Oh, for
me,
sure, bro.
Just too polarizing.
Oh, bro, I've heard this from people. I could have told you this like months ago. Of course, but we knew that going in.
Did we?
Yeah, of course.
This much though?
What do you mean this much?
This is like it's dude. Like think about how many people.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how much you're thinking of.
I've counted it since we started. It's like over 100
Over 100 what?
people.
Have what?
They're like we're too polarizing for them.
How do you know it's at 100?
Huh?
What? How are you tracking this? Like
I'm
you're just watching who's
tracking it.
unfollowed?
No. I'm just tracking it. I know this
No, but okay, sure.
through Instagram and YouTube and stuff.
But you can't do it through Instagram.
Yeah, you can.
You can't.
Yeah, there's apps that you
There's
can
third
pay.
parties that will tell you maybe, but it's not a for sure thing.
No, it is a for sure. What do you mean it is not a for sure thing? It is a for sure thing. They track exactly who unfollowed you
Maybe.
and on what post. Like what was the last post that they watched? And it's always some like crazy like red pill shit that's like they're like super woke about it.
Yeah.
That's the thing, man. Like
It is.
Yesterday I went up to this one DJ who's like he's like whitewashed Asian. I'm like, yo, are you Chinese?
Yeah.
I didn't even ask for his
Sure,
name.
sure.
I just said, yo, are you Chinese?
Yeah.
And he's like, what do you mean, bro? I'm like, yo, what do you mean?
Yeah.
He's like, so you're not even gonna ask for my name? You're just gonna ask if I'm Chinese? I'm like, yeah. Like, what's the problem?
Yeah.
Right? And then he went on this whole rant
Jesus.
about how his parents built the railroad. and
Fucking hell.
and
Grandparents.
I'm like,
yeah,
listen,
sure.
bro, I don't give a fuck. Are you Chinese or not? He's like, yeah, I am. I'm like, yo, was this
See
hard?
you later.
Yeah. Take care. See you next week, bro. Have a good fucking night.
I will-
Peace.
Oh, Jesus. Dude, shit like that, man. I will admit it's been interesting on my end.
Tell me your
being
experience.
affiliated with this podcast.
Tell me your experience. Give me feedback on what your like people you know have said about this. Just leave out who they are.
Sure. Well, like, yeah, it's usually.
But just tell me later.
Sure. It's usually after one of like a crazy post, like just a wild, wacky one, and people are like, "Yo, like, what the fuck?"
Give me an example of a wild, wacky one.
I don't know. Probably you're talking about some like women can't work or something. I don't fucking know what.
Women can't work.
Some shit like that, dude. It's like one of the
Yo, when did
one
I
of the
say
reels.
this?
Like
Women can't work.
women shouldn't or couldn't or I don't fucking know.
When did I say women can't work?
I don't fuck.
Yo, these are fallacies, man. This sounds like Fox News.
Dude, shut up, Fox News. I'll pull up like our
Pull out
reels right
receipts.
now.
Pull out receipts.
No, not the receipt.
right
I'll
now.
just pull up our reels right now.
All right, pull up a reel that
All right.
you find that this concludes to.
Incest.
That one?
No, that's a good one. Let's see.
Bro, come on, man. These
I'm
are
just going
legit
through.
points.
I'm just going through. Some of them are just, oh, it's the stories, bro. It's what it is too. The other stuff too is like you share some fucking whack stories sometimes, like real fucking whack. Even for me, I'm like, okay,
Dude, a few times I've like thought about it to myself. I'm like, yo, should I post this?
yeah.
I'm like, yo, fuck
Listen,
it, man.
I'll tell you this right now as a brother. If you are thinking this in your head, I'm gonna tell you right now, from a brother, do not.
Yo, listen.
If I tell you, then you can be like, okay, well, you know, fuck Hector or whatever. But if you're thinking this,
Yeah.
definitely do not.
Yeah. My meter's different.
Yeah, it is.
My
And the thing
meter-
is, your meter is outside most people's meters. So
Yeah,
you know if you're there,
it doesn't even
Exactly,
matter.
exactly.
My yes is most people's no's.
that's
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, see, I've been battling that my whole life, man.
So but here's the thing. I'm okay with you in that sense. It's like, yeah, sure, your meter's, you know, way out there. That's fine. But if we're just talking about posting on a public platform, it's like, yeah, maybe consider that, because it's like, do we want to attract more people
this
or
is why
not?
people do like marketing.
Yeah,
right?
true.
Because you understand. For me, bro, I'm the anti-HR type guy. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's not true. I heard HR loves your jokes.
Bro, I fired this one guy and I just said he was too old.
Bro, that's rough, dude. Come on.
I just said he was too old and he just keeps sitting on his ass.
Come on.
And he
dude.
did, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's
like, I
fair.
paid the guy 35 bones to be like a back framer for
Yeah.
like steel stud. And I swear to God, he put up like 2 back frames.
Mm.
We're talking like, you know, 2 24-inch pieces.
Mm.
Cut them, you know, level them out and fucking screw them in. And he would sit for 20 minutes. I swear to God.
It's tough.
And I was
tough.
like, yo, I'll
Well,
leave his name out.
Yeah.
No, I won't. His name's Brian. I was like, yo, Brian, like, come on, get back to work. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah. I'm just, you know, by the end of the day, I'm gonna get these done. I'm like, bro, you should get those done in like 2 hours. You know? It's
Yeah.
like, you're not. If you knew you were gonna die, right? For sure,
Yeah.
cancer,
yeah,
whatever
yeah,
the fuck.
Sure.
You got 1 day to do
One day?
Yeah.
I'm dying in 2 days? Because it's like, you know, you got one day and the next year you're done.
No, end of tomorrow, you're dying.
Bro.
Tomorrow, this time, you're dead.
Okay.
You already said your goodbyes,
Okay.
right? You've already had your, you know, your parties and shit, blah, blah, blah.
Interesting.
You got 1 day,
Yeah.
all right? Which drug are you doing? Like, as a last resort, you see the
That's
end
a really
coming.
interesting question. It's like, you want to say DMT, but you're like, biologically speaking, before you die, you're going to get a fuck ton of that pumped into you anyways. So that's probably not worth it. Something else, though. An upper. Like a good fucking upper. Like MDMA mixing with Coke, probably, and like, what else? Oh, I have to pick one?
No, you
I
can
can
just
mix.
give me a fucking cocktail.
MDMA and Coke. Yeah, that'll probably shoot the fuck out of my heart, but fuck it, I'm dying, right? So.
Yeah.
Because my first thought was a psychedelic.
Yeah.
And you're like, what's the best one? DMT, probably. But you're like, you get pumped with a bunch of that right before you die. So it's like,
I would do 5 IVs.
holy fuck.
Okay.
This guy's thought about it.
1 is heroin.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a downer, though.
That's nice.
Okay. Slow down time.
All right.
I got you.
And then 1 would be DMT. 1 would be acid,
Mm.
right? 1 would be
Why
Molly.
do DMT and acid? Why not just do more DMT?
I mean, you're maxing out as far as an IV, right? I don't know if
yeah,
you've seen,
sure,
like,
sure.
if you ever go to a hospital and you see somebody with 5 IVs, there's only so much of a drug you can intake
Sure.
from an
Makes
IV.
Makes sense.
So that's why you need multiple IVs. And then I would have peyote,
Jesus. Yeah.
I would have
I forgot about
peyote.
that one.
right? And as a last upper, I would do straight crack
Straight
as
to the
as
dome.
a dropper.
Oh, I was going to ask you how you're going to do it. Are you going to smoke it or are you going to like...
No, as like a dropper. Like they melt it and I fucking drop it in my mouth.
How common is that?
What, crack
Dropper,
droppers?
yeah.
It's not common because it's extremely cancerous.
Well, if you're dying, fuck
If
it.
you're dying,
Fuck it.
But the best, I'll tell it to you like this: the best way to take drugs with the most potency is like honestly as far as like recreational drugs, through the mouth, for sure.
Dude, I think we're done on this one.
What are you hiding for?
I'm hiding because you have a podcast, Mike.
So
So you're obviously on a podcast.
Nah, we don't do
No,
that. That's
we
for
don't.
weird. That's for insecure men.
Who does-
and you just
who does
change cameras.
podcasts?
In 2023.
in
Who
2023?
the fuck would do that?
Yeah,
That's fucking
why do
lame
you
as shit,
change
dude.
cameras?
That's
Dude,
like
how
that
dare
has to be
you.
like the saddest thing I've heard
How
people do.
dare you?
Yeah.
What is this?
Imagine,
right
like-
after divorce,
Podcast?
Imagine like two guys getting together in a room and fucking doing a podcast.
during their free time.
How fucking sad is that?
Yeah, right.
Jesus.
And then they got
Fucking
the curtain
losers,
like
these
Joe
guys.
Rogan.
Yeah, so there's no
You guys
way
are
that we're
fucking
doing.
losers.
No way we're doing that. This is just three dudes hanging out, talking shit about
Three.
your
There's only two of
cosmic
you.
scarf you got on your neck.
Where did you learn to count?
Well, what are you?
Yeah, what the
Do you
fuck
not
are you?
count?
Are you not a guy?
Where did you learn how to count,
Guy. Yeah.
What?
bro? This guy is non-fluid, non-gender, bro. He's not a guy.
He's-
Yeah.
He's just a thing.
I
He's
don't
a
even-
matter.
I don't even think he identifies as human. I think he identifies as like cosmic space matter.
And
Particles.
What's the deal with card shirts?
Jesus, dude.
Brutal.
Rough. I don't know if that would get
Cosmic
reactions.
bombing, bro. That's what that was. That was some cosmic bombing.
Oh damn, which one?
You're that one fucking black guy that's kind of Arab, actually. Right? Halal, Look at that mustache, bro. You're. Yeah, see, the way you said alaikum, I could fucking tell this guy's a dirty taxi driver. I could just tell it off the bat. He's about to cry right now because he saw his destiny come and go. He thought he was gonna be something else, but he's a taxi driver. End of the day,
Straight out of Jordan.
straight out of Kuwait.
12. Whoa.
He's straight out of Kuwait, bro. This guy
Jesus.
came from Yemen with fucking yam potatoes, bro. That's all he came over with. He had
Jesus.
nothing left over once the United States left Yemen. Fuck.
I'm from Somalia.
Oh.
I fucking. Bro, I was gonna
Somali!
say straight out of Somalia.
Somali!
Fuck me, man. Fuck.
Hello?
I should have said it.
Somali!
Yo, how are you guys doing that?
Doing what? It's the power of the Somalis.
We press Alt F4 on the keyboard and it
Yo,
switches.
Somali
time.
chicks, like the hottest Somali chicks have the thinnest ankles and the fattest asses in ratio.
Yo, show me this. I want to see this.
Oh god.
Yo, go get your mom.
Oh.
Yo, go get your
That's
mom.
a
real
violation, man. Jesus, poor
Yo.
bastard.
Oh man, yo, rest in peace, my Somali king. All the power to you, man. I hope you you conquer these whites, and you show them who is captain now.